We're in our espresso kitchen this morning and we are in the festive season, and one thing that happens a lot during the festive season is we cook lots and lots of food, specifically meats, whether it be ham or chicken or roast lamb. So it is good to know when food is safe to eat. We've brought the expert along, Chef Chart. How are you, Doug?
I'm fabulous as always, and you're getting rather merry for this time of year.
I know.
Very, very festive, and it is very important, as you said, to understand your food-safe temperatures.
Absolutely.
Because we do have lots of food lurking around there, and let me tell you that hive of bacteria loves to lurk around there. So just some little things I'm just going to go through here. What I've got here is obviously ham. For those of you cooking ham this year, or you're doing a lovely turkey, or whatever it might be, a big, large bird, then what I suggest, if it is frozen, to defrost it for about 2 days. Just pop it into a plate with a bit of kitchen towel underneath, into your fridge, and it'll gradually come down into temperature.
Normally,
so just normally, just very gradually come through, so defrost completely and right down to the core. Especially got even a bit of a bone in there, it might take a little bit longer as well. But generally about 2 days is a rule of thumb to make sure you start planning. So it takes a bit of time, so work it through and you'll be fine. So once that's defrosted, then away you go on that there.
Wonderful
then,
tip.
Keep it lovely and cold. You want to keep your food below that 4-degree mark, because between 4 and 60 degrees is the ultimate temperature for bacteria to thrive, to breed, to grow, to do whatever it needs to do. So be very careful between those temperature points on that there.
And of course it's warmer outside as well, so we must take that into consideration, as that meat can go off, like if you leave it out for too long.
It is, for too long. That's right. If it's out for an hour or two, it's not going to sort of do much there. But thereafter, that's when it starts. So you leave it out overnight, uncovered, and there's flies and all the rest. Just control it as you go there. So in just terms of cooking things like chicken, very, very simply there, pop it into an oven, a lovely 180-degree oven. Now, if it's 180 degree, the temperature doesn't mean the meat is going to make 180 degrees, because remember, the core temperature is going to be very different. Now, with chicken particularly, or turkey and all the rest of it, the scaramanella, salmonella is what you want to eradicate. So you need to take this above 79 degrees of that's Celsius. That will eradicate salmonella. It's about 82. So when you test something like your chicken there, take yourself a thermometer and into the thickest part, like sort of the thigh there, insert it into there, and watch the temperature go up. As it comes out the oven, check then. This has been out for a bit, so it's not quite there, but you can see it is starting to climb. Don't hit the actual bone, because remember, the bone keeps lots of that heat as well. So be very careful.
So what did you say we're looking for? What temperature?
79. So we're not too far to go here. Then we know salmonella is eradicated. So there's no sort of disease or anything that we're going to get, or bacteria from there. There we go. So I'm happy that it's already been out for 5 minutes. It keeps and retains its temperature there. If you want to keep your meat warm, oven about 70 degrees Celsius. Keep a little bowl of water underneath, and all this moisture starts to sort of steam. So you've got sort of steaming, but you still got that wonderful roasted flavor on the outside. Then it steams beautifully in there.
Wonderful.
The worst and the scariest one ever. I stand to be corrected of its name. Bacillus cereus is what contains in the bacteria that contains in rice. This is what causes most food poisoning. It's not the little shellfishy guy there that's sitting around you blame at there. It's the rice. How often do you go down to a buffet? You go down like same garnish as 5 years ago. It's still there. Rice gives the biggest and causes the most food poisoning around the world. That, make sure you take it above 70 degrees. Rice, you keep it very cold or you keep it very hot. Moist rice.
No in between.
No in between. Moist rice just is a hive for bacteria, so be very careful. Keep it lovely and high, or keep it very cold. And that
thank you, Chef Chart. There is the culprit. Well, when we come back after the break, we're going to make a Christmas ham in a slow cooker. You don't want to miss this. Yummy.
By supporting businessmen like Sibusiso Chabalala and his Berry Hill Trading Company, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.